Daddy Bengals, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight we start Week 11 of the NFL season with a good one on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys, losers a week ago, trying to turn things around here. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. It's a quarterback sneak. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
As we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's 2nd down. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bucs first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. On
play action, they'll throw. He finds Douglas complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Now a give right side. Douglas. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
It's a loss of 2.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
At the Bengals' 13-yard line.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting the loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. McCray. Boy, that was pretty. Sidestepping defenders on his way to a pickup of 9 yards.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
Now a handoff up the middle. McCray. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
And the Bengals first down.
Play action. It's Burrow. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Bengals field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown to the field goal, but at least able to break that group. Now a hit and a loose football. The Buccaneers offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. We know that. And you can see he comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
At the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Douglas. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Douglas. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Douglas. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long.
3rd down and 13.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Buccaneers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
The pass caught by Olave. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Douglas. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Can't get away, and he's taken down. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Open man is Chase, complete. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Forced to the ground.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Burrow. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Returnable here from the 38. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man, complete. That's Sanchez.
Yards on the play. That's good for a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Douglas. And he is going to lose yardage here. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. He'll look to throw. Olave over the middle. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Cincinnati set to take over once again. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1.
Through the middle of the field. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And a 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now 2nd and 3.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Up the middle they go. Douglas. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
18, incomplete. The coverage by Nakobe Dean.
Burrow looking to pass. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this one is incomplete. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. The season rolls along, big games coming up week after week. Let's turn our attention to the big one on Sunday.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengal offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That's good for Bengals first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. McCray. And he's got a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Complete to number 32. He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Burrow will throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And let's see, the Bucs with 6 DBs, so a dime set here on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And we will remain tied here in this third quarter. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They'll try and sneak it here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, McCray. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7. Burrow. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Out of the gun. It's Burrow. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
A 39-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up the touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
They'll start on the ground. No, bottle, they'll fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Bengals grab it. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. McCray. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. 2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Burrow. And he's got his man on the out route. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, Burrow. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now
3rd and goal, Burrow. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run for it. And this time he is in. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bengals take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now back to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
It's a gain of 18. Complete to Emeka Ibuka.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
Complete to Chris.
They'll look to throw here. He completes it to Olave. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, 1st down.
Buccaneers, 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. And
Back to throw. This one taken in by Olave. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Now for the point after. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bengals offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
A good pickup there at 22. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Give him now 1,062 catches in his career. And I'm looking at the list here. That ties him with Andre Johnson.
And I wonder if he ever wrote Andre Johnson's name down and that number and said, that's where I'm trying to go. That's what I'm trying to get to. If so, congratulate yourself. You are there. That means you rank amongst the best that have ever done it.
And from the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. McCray. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And the Bengals on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll keep it on the ground. McCray. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
It's 4th down.
They go with the option on 4th down, left side. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st down, McCray. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Bucs 30-yard line.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Number 18.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
A 45-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now again, right side. It's Douglas. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Incomplete.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Bengals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Armstrong. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
So offense moving a little too slow there. Could not get set. And they get the penalty. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up. But once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when the up and hill quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, and make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
47-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So now the Bucs down by 9, 2:15 remaining. They're down to 1 timeout plus the 2-minute warning, so speed will certainly be of the essence. Down 2 scores late.
The first down pass.
Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 45.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Wide open receiver complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a first down. A gain of 15.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it is caught. And he's going to have the Bucs first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
And a first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
They'll look to throw. That's Olave bringing in another one. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
10 more yards. Complete to Chris Olave.
And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it. Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Back to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
Goal, Tampa Bay.
And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left. Here now, 2nd and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Stop short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they'll line up for the onside kick. 18 seconds to go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel.